Action.
What's cooking, Doc?
Not much.
Oh, okay. How did you get to that painting?
I just looked at it
Oh,
and I was like, wow.
okay. Nice.
I just thought I would be weird and just mess with your head for a second.
Okay, yeah.
How did I get to this painting? Well, the simple answer is that it's a painting of a cat, and I love cats.
Okay.
So that's,
Nice.
you know, I just saw it, and you know, you often paint horses and ladies and stuff like that.
Yes.
And here is a painting of a cat, and I was kind of like, oh, that's cool, that's different.
I paint cats. I have painted cats for a long time.
Okay. Well, this is the first painting I've seen that you've done of a cat.
I have one of my cat paintings also filmed up on an Estonian version of the show. I made one big cat painting in Tallinn in street. It's a ceiling painting.
I think I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Wismari street. So in this period, in 2015, I was extensively painting cats, inspired by that, and it started my cat painting series.
It sounds like a sickness. Like I was painting cats for 6 months and doing a lot of amphetamines.
Oh yeah.
It was a phase.
I almost turned into a cat. Nah, it wasn't quite that bad, but
That's cool. No, I get that. Like, I have a similar thing sometimes with my writing. If there's a particular theme, or like a certain idea that I have that I keep having, like I always have themes with my poems, be it, love or like sometimes, for instance, when I was going for a bit of a dark period in my life a couple of months back, a lot of my stuff was about that. It was about like metaphors for suicide and always getting through that and stuff. So it was like a theme because it was actively happening in my life.
okay.
So it was obviously reflected in that, and I think it's probably the same for you with your art. It's like,
Well, yeah, something similar is I don't do a similar theme periodically. But I do in some period I do some theme related artworks more. I have I was doing gun paintings and ladies and horses and landscapes and fish. Also at the time I didn't do only cat paintings at one period, but that was a period where I did more cat paintings because I had a cat project on.
oh, okay.
But sometimes I concentrate on horses more, and sometimes I concentrate on guns more, and sometimes I concentrate on whatever series of paintings I have. So I vary between them.
That makes sense. Yeah. Just going back to the painting for a second. Like, yeah. I mean, it reminds me of David Bowie a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like in the eyes and the use of the colours. It's a bit. I love David Bowie, and for many reasons, but mainly because of his visuals. Every time he would create, kind of like a new character for every time his music would change. Like that's how he always stayed relevant, was by doing that.
Yeah.
But he was heavy into his visuals.
Okay.
And there's a very amazing picture. There's plenty of amazing pictures of him, but
yeah, definitely.
I'm such a fanboy.
Yeah, most likely.
Anyway, there's one particular one of him. I believe it was when he was doing the Ziggy Stardust one, and he has, because his eyes were different colours, and it's just a picture of his face with the blue and green eyes, and for some reason this reminds me of it, like the picture of the cat.
Okay. That's an interesting idea. Maybe I can I get the title for that, like the portrait of David Bowie.
David Bowie cat.
Oh yeah. Well, there is also an expression like a crazy cat, like it was used about Marilyn Manson in an interview somewhere or somewhere in context of Marilyn Manson. I heard that expression, crazy cat. But yeah, that's an interesting subject. I feel like one.
I like the fact as well that, like, similar to one of the horse paintings that we talked about recently that you painted, this one, like, when I look at it, this will sound obvious, but it looks like a cat. It's not too like abstract or too kind of like out there that it's not the thing that it's supposed to resemble. You know?
Okay.
It's like the way you've painted it is like something that a cat would do. You know, that's a kind of a position that a cat would kind of look like. It almost looks like it's like hunting, you know, a mouse or something.
Yeah.
And I like that. Like, I really like the way that cats hold themselves, and this painting, captures that very well. And it's also kind of psychedelic, like the use of colours. It's like a bit of an explosion of colours, a sea of colours at the bottom.
I do kind of psychedelic artworks a bit, not fully, but I'm using
using psychedelic, right?
Psychedelic look to some paintings.
He's using psychedelics. That's it. You heard it here first. Really. He's doing drugs. That's
no. I am drugs.
Okay.
I don't need to do drugs.
There are some people in life that are like that, actually. They're just, you know, you think they're on drugs, but they're not. That's just their personality.
Yeah, I don't need any drugs to make an artwork. So I completely do my imagination, and I don't need any drug for anything.
Well, that's good, obviously.
I don't even care about drugs.
This is also good.
Yeah, unlike a Marilyn Manson song. I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. But yeah.
And we'll end it there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, yeah.